Good evening and welcome to this edition of NewsLeader on 6. Today is Tuesday, April 12, 2011. I'm Jim Fuller.
And I'm Chip Ramsey with the Saturday Independent newspaper.
And I'm Jenny English. In tonight's news, Coffee County Sheriff Steve Graves says he needs an across-the-board pay hike for department employees. A Tullahoma woman is dead following a Friday night car crash. Repair work has begun on some Tullahoma streets, and Crims of Tullahoma is celebrating their 60th anniversary this week. We'll have all these stories and more on tonight's NewsLeader on 6.
Tullahoma Drug has a gift for keeping well. You know about prescriptions, but there's so much more to tell. There's a gift for all occasions, for body, soul, and mind. Cards to show you care, gifts to show your kind. There are remedies and recipes and treats, you'll want to eat them. Stacks of books from famous cooks and spectacles to read them. Shades and frames, puzzles, games, dishes, plates, and mugs. We're a Tullahoma treasure. We are Tullahoma Drug.
Hello, this is J.D. Oliver from the Smokehouse on Mount Eagle Mountain. Me and my sisters Nancy and Betsy would like to thank you all for your continued support. This year we're celebrating our 50-year anniversary at the Smokehouse. In conjunction with our 50-year celebration, we are bringing music on the mountain every Saturday night at 7 p.m. till 10 p.m. featuring the best of Nashville. We have had some wonderful singers, hit songwriters, and Nashville's rising stars have taken the stage. Come out this Saturday night and every Saturday night through the end of the year. Make it a date night or bring the whole family. Help us celebrate 50 years in the community. Music on the Mountain is free every Saturday night at Jim Oliver's Smokehouse.
Hey, this is Sean Mayer. I'd like to invite everybody out to the Smokehouse every Saturday night for great music and awesome food.
Thank you very much, y'all.
Tullahoma Surgery Center is Tullahoma's newest and most complete surgical health care facility. The center combines state-of-the-art surgical care with efficient, affordable, and community-based outpatient service. The staff is committed to providing the highest quality care in a warm, personalized setting. The goal is to deliver excellent care and make your visit a pleasant experience. Tullahoma Surgery Center, the area's premier surgery center dedicated to outpatient surgery.
Welcome back. Coffee County Sheriff Steve Graves says he needs an across-the-board pay hike for department employees to reduce the rate of attrition at his office. Graves said the office is paying to train new deputies only to lose officers to other area law enforcement agencies offering higher starting pay. Graves says Tullahoma offers starting lawmen about $6,400 more annually in starting pay than salaries paid to deputies. The Manchester Police Department offers starting pay that's some $5,000 more per year than the county. The Saturday Independent quotes Graves as saying higher starting payroll would not necessarily be an added burden for taxpayers. He says money from the county's drug fund could be directed to cover payroll. The drug fund results from money seized during arrest and the sale of confiscated vehicles.
A Tullahoma woman is dead following a Friday night car crash. Anita Baldwin, age 46, died after her vehicle went out of control on Awalt Road in Franklin County Friday night. The Tennessee Highway Patrol says the victim's Pontiac was eastbound on Awalt Road when it left a curve and traveled through a church parking lot and across State Route 130 before slamming into a tree. The woman was pronounced dead at Hardin Regional Medical Center in Tullahoma. THP says that Baldwin was not wearing a seatbelt at the time of the fatal crash.
Repair work has begun on some Tullahoma streets which sustained major damage over the winter. Rogers Group began work today on a stretch of North Washington Street beginning at Kings Lane intersection and proceeding through the Washington Street underpass. That work is expected to be completed tomorrow. During that time, traffic will be reduced from 4 lanes to 2. Motorists and pedestrians should be aware of the reduced lanes and the presence of workers in the area and exercise caution accordingly. It is also anticipated that Country Club Drive will be paved during this time frame, contingent on weather conditions and contractor equipment availability.
Crims of Tullahoma is celebrating their 60th anniversary this week. John Gray stopped by and spoke with owners Charlene and Sam Crim.
And there's that bouquet that's been on the wall at the entry into Crims for years and years. Wonderful work out front here to keep their area attractive throughout the years and serving this community very well. We're going to go inside and see Miss Charlene and Sam and see what's going on. This is 60 years worth of business here, isn't it? Y'all are looking good. Miss Charlene, how many years have you been here in this location?
Since 1958.
Left downtown.
Yes.
Left downtown and took a big chance to come out here away from everybody else and go in business on the outskirts.
Yes.
And it's worked, hasn't it?
Sure has.
Big Sam didn't mind taking that chance, did he?
No, sure didn't.
He always was it's not really a risk taker, but he knew what he was doing.
He had to have some land to put in the greenhouse.
There you go. And Sam, you've been involved now on sort of a permanent basis here lately, haven't you?
Past 3 years I have.
Past 3 years. And you're still flying?
Flying. Taking
pictures. And becoming involved in the business. How you like that?
Some days are good, some days aren't. Like any other business.
That's right, but this is a great day.
Yes, it is.
And we congratulate both of you very much, and I know Big Sam's smiling.
Yep.
You know he is. Well, thank you, and congratulations.
Thank you.
Everybody comes to Crims. Some of the beautiful things they have.
He's not in trouble here.
You know, and this is one of the few places that has their own greenhouse and where they can grow plants and keep plants fresh and beautiful. And of course, Crims is also in the jewelry business and selling pearls and pendants and rings and diamonds and all kinds of great things. Necklaces. You know, they've been doing this for 60 years is how long they've been doing it. Right here at Crims, Anderson Street, Tullahoma.
Piggly Wiggly Express is now open on the old Bob Patton Foodland location. Andrew Todd stopped by for their grand opening. Here's video.
Hi, my name is Greg Jackson. I'm the owner of Piggly Wiggly here in Tullahoma. We're having our grand opening sale this weekend, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, the 7th, 8th, and 9th. We have a lot of good prices. We're having a truckload sale outside full of meat, and we're also having a price cut on everything inside the store, and we're also doing prize giveaways. So make sure you stop by. Low prices, good friendly employees. So please come by. Thank you.
Alright, on behalf of the Tullahoma Chamber, we want to welcome Piggly Wiggly and wish Christina and Greg the best of luck. Let's give them a big hand.
And we'll be right back with more NewsLeader on 6 right after this.
Stan McNabb is now the home of oil changes and tires for life. You heard right. When you purchase a new or pre-owned vehicle from any Stan McNabb dealership, you receive oil changes and tires for as long as you own your vehicle. This could save you hundreds, even thousands of dollars over the life of your vehicle. We appreciate our customers and are happy to offer these oil changes and tires for life. Peace of mind, guaranteed. And don't forget, if anyone can, Stan can.
Welcome to the Rose Bowl. The team's taking the field. Not many people. Oh, my. He missed. Off to a rough start here. Somebody wants to go home. What's he doing?
If you're not watching college football in HD, you're watching Pee Wee TV. Graduate to Charter TV in HD and let it all in.
Your wife has given you the most precious gift you have, your family. She does so much to make every moment special for you and your children. This Mother's Day, show her your love and appreciation with beautiful jewelry from Woodard's Diamond Showroom. Whether it's with gold and diamonds, pearls, or colored gems, remind her of the path you've traveled together. She surprises you in subtle ways every day. Isn't it time you return the favor in a big way?
There's one place women of all ages can find the care they need, the Women's Center at Harton Regional Medical Center. We're a full-service women's center with comprehensive obstetrical and gynecological surgery. Our excellent customer satisfaction rate is a reflection of our commitment to excellence. To serve you even better, we've now remodeled our facility. Our family-friendly birth center features private labor, delivery, and recovery suites. For every stage of your life, we're there for you. The Women's Center at Harton Regional Medical Center.
Welcome back. PetSense, a national chain pet supply store, held the grand opening of their new Tullahoma location on Saturday. Jim was there and brings us this report.
I want to welcome everybody to PetSense. This is our 45th store. My name is Mary. I'm the Vice President of Operations. I'm here from our Phoenix, Arizona office. I want to tell you that 7 days ago, this was an empty building. We're very proud of the team that has put it together. We have James, who's our store manager, and will be running the store. So anybody has any questions, you're welcome to see James. You're welcome to talk to me or anybody else in the store. We offer a lot of stuff. We have Purina dog food all the way up to Blue Buffalo, Royal Canin, Science Diet. We have a state-of-the-art groom shop. We have a lot of giveaway stuff today. We have free nail trims. And like I said, any questions you have, we sell Frontline. Eventually we'll have a pet trainer and a vet clinic, a low-cost vet clinic. So we are proud to be in Tullahoma and welcome everybody to our 45th store. So, I just hit the Parkinson's nose. If you'll all count with us. Yes. 1, 2, 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're talking today with James Borland, and James is the manager of this store here in Tullahoma that's just opened today. This is a big deal for Tullahoma, and this is a great store. Tell us a little bit about this, the Pet Sense family.
The company's about 5 years old. We started out in outlet stores, and we moved up, and this is our 45th store. We plan on opening up stores. We're growing really fast, trying to find locations like this great town that we found this time around, and just give the customers an opportunity to find all the pet supplies that they need. That causes them to drive about 45 minutes to an hour away to find.
Do you primarily focus on supplies for dogs and cats, or are there other items that you carry in the store as well?
We have a full-service grooming, state-of-the-art grooming service, and we really like to be involved with the community, helping out all the rescue groups and stuff like that, which Humane Societies, Animal Control is all how we like to work with them. So we don't have any live animals in the store, but we try to help those that are looking for homes.
So the grooming part of it, that's kind of neat as well. Do people need to make appointments for the grooming, or do they just stop by? How does that work?
We prefer that they try to make an appointment. We do try to squeeze in walk-ins as needed. We offer nail trimmings, ear cleaning, bath and brush.
How many people will you be employing in this store?
Roughly I have about eight in the store.
On a personal note, I would imagine that you guys probably have to have a real love for pets in general. Is that required if you work at this store?
Pretty much most people love pets, so it's not that hard to find people that love to work with pets. So some don't have pets, but they love helping pets. So
outstanding. Well, James, welcome to Tullahoma, or are you already from Tullahoma?
I was not. I moved here from Lincoln.
Okay, well then, welcome to Tullahoma is appropriate, and thanks so much for bringing this great store to the people of Tullahoma. I know it's a welcome addition to our business community here in town, and we're awful proud to have you.
This town's been great.
And our media partner, Fantasy 101.5 FM, held their annual Chocolate Fantasy Sunday at the Convention Center in Manchester. Jim spoke with Amber Dotson from Fantasy about the event.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're talking to Amber Dotson, who I think is responsible for this event here today at the Manchester Convention Center. Amber, it looks like you guys have had a great show here for this event.
Yeah, we had 400 or 500 people pre-bought tickets, so I'd say we're looking at 600 or 700 today. So we've had lots of folks in.
Oh man, and they have been treated to so many really nice things here today. I can't get over. You told me about it in a previous interview, but I can't get over your fountain over here that's just absolutely flowing chocolate.
Two. Yeah, we kicked it up this year. We have two this year. We have a white chocolate and a dark chocolate. So.
Okay, and tell us that. So you've got marshmallows over there, I think, with that, or pineapples. Is that
pineapples, marshmallows, melon, strawberries, all kinds of stuff. And Chef Osborne with the conference center is responsible for that. So.
Okay, so obviously this chocolate goes with anything, I guess.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I've also seen some of your local merchants, some of your local restaurants from here in Manchester that are being a part of it, that have been a part of this today. Cakes and all kinds of stuff that you've got here. Anything you can imagine, I guess. Chocolate has been here today.
Yeah. We actually have from Tullahoma. We have Lawns Unlimited. They brought their big green egg and they're doing s'mores outside. So we've got a nice mix. All the caterers, Russell Stover's here. Hilltop is a local restaurant. They're here with us. So Bell Buckle Cafe's represented. So all over, folks from all over.
Tell us, is this your table here from Fantasy Radio?
We have a couple tables. We usually do ice cream, and so we've got our folks working the ice cream booth, and we kind of plug around and just fill in where we need to.
And I guess you sampled some of this stuff.
Not much. Not enough. But yeah, I have. I haven't had anything bad. So.
Somebody handed me, as I came in, a piece of peanut butter chocolate, something.
I've heard.
And it was absolutely excellent.
Yeah.
And I know you've told me this before, but this is kind of an annual event for you guys at Fantasy 101.5 Radio.
It's our 7th year this year.
Okay. All right. A great event, Amber. And I'm going to tell you what, I knew it was going to be nice. I didn't get to come to it last year. John Gray did this event last year, and I didn't get to come to it. It's a great event. We're loving it. We're not through yet.
Okay, good.
First thing happened to me when I came in, I lost my camera for a second. She started eating chocolate.
It's a double threat too. We have jewelry too this year.
I noticed that. I was just wondering as I came by that, is the jewelry edible? They're giving away kisses over there. I mean the candy kind. All right, Amber, thank you very much. We appreciate it. Great event. We'll be right back in a moment, right after these messages.
Citizens Tri-County Bank has the checking, loans, savings, and traditional banking services you want. Plus free internet banking and bill pay, bank your change, Visa gift card, and lots more state-of-the-art banking services. We focus on the service and services you want. So you can bank when, where, and how you want. At our offices or from just about anywhere. Citizens Tri-County Bank, the only community bank you'll ever need.
Our office used to look like this, but now with My Paper-Free Office from R.J. Young, it's easy. We've made all of our files electronic and stored them in our virtual filing cabinet, which gave us tons of space. And Bob here, a big promotion. Melissa can pull files in minutes and spends hours on Facebook. And Kyle's confidential files stay confidential.
We're not totally paper-free, right?
My Paper-Free Office from R.J. Young. It's that easy.
Welcome back. The Manchester Area Chamber of Commerce held their monthly membership meeting last week. The event was sponsored by Trevecca Nazarene University. The guest speaker was Joyce Prusak, who heads up the Coffee County Children's Advocacy Center. Let's listen to some of her comments.
What can you do to prevent child abuse? First and foremost, kind of goes with what you can do to help. Report. We came up with this little saying last week, and I like it. You don't have to wear a cape to be a hero in a child's life. You might be the one person that a child can talk to. The child might not even say a whole lot, but if you suspect, just suspect, you don't have to know for a fact, that a child is being abused, you need to call this number. If the child's in immediate danger, call law enforcement, and they will respond immediately. It is your duty as an adult and as a citizen of this community to help protect the children. And we need everybody's help to do it. Child abuse is a community problem. The flags show what a problem it is in this community. But we can make a difference. And I don't want to hold my breath because we're trying to figure out what's going on this year. we usually get referrals through a database system, and right now we're about a third of the referrals as we were last year. So I don't know if that's good news or if we're just not seeing the kids right now. I'm hoping it's good news and that people are taking steps to break the cycle of abuse that we do see in Coffee County. So report. Help us raise awareness. For those of you who weren't on the square Friday afternoon, we had a tremendous event thanks to Mayor Superstar and Mayor Pennington. Mayor Bisbee was there, and it was just an awareness event to recognize and remember the 14 children in Coffee County whose lives were lost last year, 7 of which we knew were because of possible severe abuse. So those are staggering, staggering statistics for a community our size. Number 9 and number 10 kind of go together. People ask me, how can you do the job you have to do with everything that we have to see at the center? And this is a question that all of us at the center get regularly. My answer is, how can I not do this job? There has to be somebody, somewhere, that is willing to speak on behalf of a child and make sure that that child's services he or she needs. We're not perfect. We wish there were some other organization that could do some of the hard things that we have to do and we have to see, but we know we're essential. And there's something you gotta have. And I was at a workshop at the Hill, on Capitol Hill, a couple weeks ago, and somebody asked me, what is your passion? This is my passion. It's not only these children's faces, but it's making sure that these children have a childhood. Because every child deserves that. And a child should not have to hurt, whether it's because of abuse or something else. It's our duty as a community to protect these children. And I do thank you for all of the support you have shown the center so far, and for the support you show the kids of Coffee County, but we can do better. And that's where I want to challenge everybody to do better.
Don't forget to tune into this week's Tullahoma Living tonight at 6:30 p.m., Thursday morning at 9 a.m., and Thursday evening and Friday evening at 6:30 p.m. This week's guests include local chiropractor Dr. Ed Lawson, who will tell you about upcoming Patient Appreciation Day. We'll show you the process of how South Jackson Civic Center was landscaped last Saturday. And if you've ever wanted to know anything about Coffee County football, we found a man for you. All this and more on this week's Tullahoma Living. We'll be right back in just a moment with the day's sports news.
Here at Russell Barnett Kia, we do not have any dancing hamsters, nor do we have any sock monkeys, but we do have the guaranteed lowest price on all new Kias. Come by and check out this all-new 2010 Sporty Kia Soul for $17,995. Or check out this new redesigned 2011 Kia Sportage. No sock monkeys, no dancing hamsters, just guaranteed low prices here at Russell Barnett Kia. My question is, why buy anywhere else?
All right, the cat's out of the bag at Carroll Street Liquor in Tullahoma. Now you know where to go if you're planning a get-together and want the ideal wine or spirit. Party planning can be stressful, but at Carroll Street Liquor you'll find everything you need. Mixers, gift sets, and all of your favorite spirit brands. So if you're feeling the pressure to pull off the ideal party, come to Carroll Street Liquor and select among the seemingly endless supply of wines, spirits, gift sets, and more. Your perfect party, it's in the bag with Carroll Street Liquors.
Smoking tobacco accounts for 3 of every 10 fire deaths in the United States.
Tullahoma Fire Department needs you en route to a structure fire, 202 Main Street. Heavy smoke showing. Neighbors advise child trapped inside.
Lighters, matches, and associated smoking paraphernalia are the leading cause of preschooler fire deaths. We as firefighters know that most structure fires can be prevented.
I've got one! Command, this is primary search. We have a victim. Need EMS to meet us at the front door.
Please help us to give you a fighting chance. This can be prevented. Contact the Tullahoma Fire Department for a free home safety inspection.
Welcome back. Tullahoma Wildcats split 4 games at an elite tournament at Knoxville Farragut over the weekend. The Cats lost 6-4 to a team from Noblesville, Indiana. They fell 10-4 to Farragut, one of the state's top programs every year. Tullahoma bounced back with 2 wins on Saturday, topping Grove City, Ohio 10-8 before rolling over Anderson County with a 12-1 score. The Cats, leading the district with a 4-0 record, return to district play tonight at Lincoln County and again Wednesday at Grider Stadium at 5:30 p.m.
The Tullahoma Lady Wildcats went 1-3 at the Lincoln County Border Battle over the weekend, a tournament featuring teams from Tennessee and Alabama. The Lady Cats opened with the 5-3 win over Eagleville, then fell to Bob Jones of Huntsville, Alabama, an eventual semifinalist in the tournament, 12-2. Blackman defeated the Lady Wildcats 5-2 in the final pool play game on Saturday. Then Warren County sent them home with a 6-0 verdict in the first round of elimination play. Riverdale won the tournament with a victory over Athens, Alabama.
And we'll be right back in just a moment with your weather forecast.
He proudly served his country in World War II, flying over 200 missions with the heroic Tuskegee Airmen. He was hired by the FAA as the first black pilot and inspector. He retired a major after 46 years of government service. In 2007, surrounded by his fellow Tuskegee Airmen, he was awarded the Congressional Gold Medal in Washington, D.C. Meet John Briggs. Real people, real heroes. Life Care Centers of America.
We're losing it, Doctor.
Not on my shift. Quickly, brush. Roller.
What a transformation. It's going to be okay.
Okay, nothing.
At Paintworks of Tullahoma, we specialize in domestic emergencies with Martin Senior Paints. You can be the paint doctor, too, when you treat your home with Martin Senior interior and exterior finishes.
Doctor, we've got another one.
Got you covered.
Paintworks of Tullahoma. Come see the paint doctor, Stat.
Welcome back. We'll take a look at your weather forecast at this time, starting with your weather history on this day. Our record high was in 1930 at 85 degrees. Record low was in 1940 at 28 degrees. And the average high on this day is 68. Average low is 44. For tonight, look for cool and clear weather with a low of around 42. On Wednesday, mostly sunny weather in the forecast with a high of 73 and a low of 46. And some clouds moving in for Thursday with a high of 78 and a low of 52. And Chip, you got some news, I believe, on the new school location.
Yeah, last night the Coffee County School Board voted 4-3 to purchase the middle school site, which will be on Woodbury Highway. It's the Caldwell property. It's $480,000 is the purchase price. This is all pending site preparation, site testing, and everything for the site out there on Woodbury Highway. But sort of a resolution to an ongoing issue that the school system hopefully will move forward with.
Okay, we'll have more on that on Thursday's news. That is our NewsLeader report for this evening. We invite you to join us each Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday at 6, 8, and 10 for NewsLeader on 6. You have a good evening.
Good night.
Good night.